Hello, this is Justin Acuna and I will be presenting my group's lesson concentration PowerPoint. Our group consisted of Justine King, Ashley Villavicencio, and myself. Our lesson is titled Step Back and will focus on the manipulative skills of catching and throwing. Our students will visit 3 stations with balls of 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. After each 1-minute interval, they will move to the next station. In pairs, students will throw the ball to each other and take a step back each time they catch the ball. The space between them will increase, making it a bit more difficult to maintain proper form. However, it is imperative that students maintain proper form throughout the entire activity, regardless of the amount of space between them. Our effective objective focuses on what students will be doing throughout the lesson. The cognitive objective addresses students' ability to convey their knowledge during the summative assessment of the lesson. The psychomotor objective is concerned with students' ability to work in groups and build their social skills. The standards we have chosen are in direct correlation with the design and rationale behind our lesson and activity. In order to meet the needs of diverse learners, we will modify the lesson accordingly. For example, students will be able to sit while passing the ball to each other if they have issues with standing or walking. Students may throw the ball underhand if they struggle throwing overhand. This lesson is very easy to adjust and can be used for students with just about any disability. Creating groups can be fun. The teacher can use a method that groups students by even or odd numbers in correlation with their spot on the roll sheet. This will allow the class to work with different people, instead of being partnered with the same person or friend all the time. For example, the teacher can group student number 3 with student number 23, and so on. This lesson requires a bit of equipment. There will need to be at least 3 of each kind of ball, small, medium, and large, tape, which will allow students to know where to stop so the space between them and their partner is not too far, and a stopwatch to keep track of the 1-minute intervals. Here are a few examples of teaching cues for catching and throwing. Stand in the warrior pose. Point your non-throwing hand at your target, and make a bowl with your hands. During the activity, the instructor will be walking around to provide feedback and advice to students who might be struggling. The instructor might even stop by a few groups and ask them to demonstrate their ability to perform the task efficiently. Then they can make suggestions on how to improve. This will serve as a formative assessment that will allow students to improve and eventually master the skill. As discussed earlier, each of the objectives serve their purpose and can be used to assess students' comprehension of the lesson. At the end of the lesson, the instructor will lead a group discussion with students. The teacher will ask a series of questions to measure students' understanding. This group discussion will serve as a summative assessment. If students are able to respond efficiently, the teacher will know they have comprehended the material. However, if students cannot display comprehension of the skill, the teacher may have to revisit the lesson at a later time or spend the next few days focusing on building the skill. Here are a few links to the demonstration and teaching videos. Thank you.